So, how do I do this again? Hang on. Oh, here we go. Hey guys, TheChrisD here again, and welcome back to Europa. Yeah, that was easy. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been busy and tired and stuff, and yeah, things. You know how it goes with me. So yeah, Britannia has come out and has done a lot of, well, maybe not a lot of things. It's done some small things, mission system and a couple of other things. It's also done a lot of things around here, particularly certain railroaded tier 1 nation colonial imperialist bastard. Yeah, fun. Not really. So yeah, as always, there's new stuff, and there's a new thingy in the thing on the sidebar here, which is now getting very, very cluttered, and all the other crap, and new achievements, because everyone loves new achievements, yada yada yada. I don't... Now, the thing is, you all know I like to, attempt to be topical sometimes, and when I was first thinking of what to do, the thing that originally came into my mind was, something related to the Six Nations, considering Ireland were rightful Grand Slam victors this year, and I was originally planning something with, something along the lines of, the revenge of certain people for finishing in certain places. But apparently there's already an achievement in the list that is about the Six Nations, where you basically need to control all of the capital cities of the nations involved. The only thing is, you gotta do it as the Welsh, and they're not exactly here to start with. It's a bit bizarre, but yeah, here's the Welsh, or here's where the Welsh would be, and you need to basically own Cardiff, Edinburgh, London, Dublin, Paris, and Rome. Basically win the Six Nations by owning everyone, even though, they finished second this year. They did finish second this year, right? Yes, they finished second this year, so I don't see why the Welsh would necessarily want to take revenge on people for it, so yeah. Bit bizarre, shall we say. But it also comes with its own conundrums of, you kind of start integrated into certain people, so it's going to involve craziness such as trying to break free and all that crap, and you have to yourself to try and take Paris and all the other stuff. But at least it does mean, because you're having to start underneath someone as a nation that's doesn't exist at the start, you can destroy the person you're trying to break free from before you go through. That's what we're gonna do. Of course, turn that shit on. Actually, hang on. Did I leave that on as it is? Do I want to keep that on as it is? Yeah, sure, fine, whatever. I was half tempted to just go back to regular, because the -20 is an annoying piece of shit. And of course, blah blah blah, Six Nations reference. So the only thing though is that this particular start that I'm going to do is probably going to have to be done again when it comes for the Isle of Man achievement, which is to, well, that's just bizarre, but the Isle of Man is there, you can probably do something as them. I find that very bizarre, but okay. Yeah, don't worry about any of this shit. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh, here. As the Reformation looms, Anglicanism, blah, whatever. No one cares about that. No one cares about that. Also, new music. This must be the Brit music, because it sounds British. Or Scottish. Yeah, it looks like all this stuff, I think. No, looks like mostly this stuff is British music. I don't know. So yeah, England, whoop-de-doo. Also, I feel a bit scrolly. My mouse wheel is acting weird. Yeah, my mouse wheel is being very sensitive right now. on the scroll wheel, so I can't actually... Like, anytime I middle click in to scroll around, it's like zooming me in. Oh well, we'll get over it. So, yeah, England. So the overall plan of action is obviously we're going to have to release and play as Wales at some point. Because I think because that's how it's going to be. If we go here, yeah, as Wales. Oh yeah, right, you can actually click on this and it shows you where things are. Yes, we need to own Rome, we need to own Paris, we need to own... It's only telling me, so Lothian, obviously, we already have Pale in London. It's Glamorgan. Really, Glamorgan? It's Cardiff? Huh, so it is. So yeah, the Welsh would be coming out of here, and only the Cornish only get this one down in Cornwall, holy crap. Yeah, it's like, these lands are looking pretty terrible, if I'm perfectly honest. Even though one of them has coal. Yeah, coal might end up being a thing. I don't know if this thing will even last long enough to get to coal. I highly doubt it will. So yeah, the Welsh start here. Not great when you consider that the entire development of England is 333 to start, which I believe is, yeah, as you can see, third overall development in the world. Or at least from that we can see. Well, I'm just presuming it's overall development in the world, considering it's, considering Ming is the one on top. More than kebab, more than the rest. So yeah, it's a bit bizarre. It also means France has a ton of development to start with as well. So yeah, rival. Don't particularly care about any of that, so we're not going to do any of that. The overall plan, as I said, is to basically destroy England as much as possible, ruin their day, so that when we release and play as Wales, it should be relatively simple to first have the liberty desire to potentially break free, and then to break free and win and, you know, take stuff, all that sort of crazy thing. There are other ways to do it. First thing I'm going to do, take that off. And we're going to hire a ton of advisors. Don't particularly care. Yeah, you know what, fine, you'll do, because I might need you. We'll start with the... Yeah, start with the improved relations bloke. I don't really care about that. Ensure some morale. Like I said, we're going to try and turn... Yeah, screw that. We're not doing that. Why do we even get to it? Oh yeah, corruption is no debate in Parliament. Yeah, we're just going to screw that. Corruption needs to go up. We want to get rid of all his prestige, as much legitimacy as possible. I want to, like I said, destroy the crap out of the English, while simultaneously buffing the Welsh. So we're going to stay here for a little while. Just gather up some points and just pump them into the Welsh land. And that means once we release ourselves, we'll have a decent amount of development, and England should be hopefully destroyed at that point. If I can find, where's the bloody thing? Here, you. There are also other potential countries or vassals that I can knock out at the same time, and by having multiple vassals released, they'll all have relative power to liege comparable to themselves or to each other. All of their power combined will be factored into the equation, which allows an easier, hopefully an easier time at breaking free. As you can see, Wales here will have 4 of them. There's also the potential for Northumberland, which I believe are these 5 here. Yes, York, Northumberland, Cumbria, Holland, Scarborough. Yes, so these 5 here. You can also get... Alencon's a possibility, but I think Normandy is probably the better one, is cocaine and Cotentin. That's Frankian though. I suppose you could always see like give the province over as part of just give the province over really. And you can do the same with Gascony down the bottom here. Do that. Basically, make sure there's lots of vassals so that the Diplo relation slots are full up. Can't really use anything, all that sort of crazy stuff. Gonna keep the navy here and do really just keep it there for the time being. As I said, England needs to basically get wrecked, but we also need to focus on development. First things first, which means Wales as a whole. Let's turn on the development edict. Not going to develop immediately. Going to try and wait some time, because if I can, in fact, if I can get a couple of other modifiers in play, generally it means that these guys need to be loyal for the extra development cost. At some point down the line, I'm also going to make it so that I need to get these guys at a really high influence, to make it even cheaper, but also have a really high loyalty, at least 80 plus, so that when we take the Diplo points away from them, and I'm not going to do that now because we're going to work on breaking free, or we're going to work on releasing within those 20 years, rather than waiting too long. I want to get it out of the way because we're not going to get tech here, which means when I release, I'm also going to have no tech, and since I start with no monarch points at that point as well either, so it's going to be a bit, you know, we're going to be hurrying to try and catch up in technology. But yeah, the overall plan will be to leave England such a state as they have like no money, tons of corruption, lots of inflation, no army, no navy, no forts, all that sort of crazy stuff. Nothing really that they can rely on, and hopefully are a bit wrecked, shall we say. Geez, they're not going to do any of this shit. Oh yeah, English mission tree. Don't think you're not going to see any of that. Trust me, you are not going to see any of that. Oh yeah, and the other thing, I want to get War of the Roses out of the way. I want it to fire and be finished before I release, because if it fires if it's active while I'm fighting for independence, there is a very, very high chance that I'm going to get that. Well, not just me, but also the other vassals. We're all just going to get telefragged by War of the Roses rebels. Not to mention that if the War of the Roses was active while the game was in progress, or while the war was in progress, and then the War of the Roses ends, England suddenly has a gigantic army to roam around and squish with. So that's why I need War of the Roses to fire and be finished. When the surrender of Maine comes up, we're giving Maine back. I don't want to be dealing with any wars if at all possible, because if a war starts, I can't release nations, and it's all that other crazy stuff. I will make temporary alliances just to try and keep things together. I'm probably thinking, oh wow, you rivaled France? Aragon rivaled France. You also didn't rival Castile. That's interesting. I'm just gonna... Now, when I make these alliances, these are going to be temporary. They are not going to stay for very long. They will all be broken before I release and break free. So it's going to take a while. I'm also going to keep... there's not going to be a debate going. I'm going to hold that as long as possible, because that will drive up corruption. And towards the end of it, just before I'm releasing, I will start a debate, and I will pay off as many bribes as possible, with the exception of point-based ones. Also, just look at the Isle of Man. Alright, you can release and play as the Isle of Man. Good, because I'm going to be doing that. It's going to be the same here. This is going to be... if I'm going to be going for the Isle of Man achievement, I'm going to have to do the same thing as I'm doing here with Wales. Although, speaking of Wales and development, okay, there are a couple of farmland provinces. That's good. It's unfortunately coastline over here. But yeah, these two provinces are what's going to be developed. Probably also mostly Glamorgan, because that has coal later on. Maybe not so much in Montgomery or Gwynedd, because Mountains for 25% extra. But yeah, mostly these two will probably be developed up. So yeah, fucking like it's okay. Disputed succession, we don't really care about any of that. Yellowing disaster, we know, we don't care all that much. You guys get together under Plantagenet. I want to try and kill Plantagenet as quickly as possible. I am not going to try and kill Henry. I want I mean, it's kind of, you know, both good and bad, but I don't want to kill off Henry quickly. I want him to stay... I want him to basically stay, also live for quite a while, because that means when I release, England will also be getting even less points. Because I wasn't going to fire. Oh yeah, here's the other thing to do. First off, I need to promote these guys really as high as possible. England is going to be loaning out the wazoo and corrupting out the wazoo. Because we need these guys. Oh, you're not the right culture. Oh, you're French. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to have to pick up John Fortescue next year. And you know what? Yes. Wow. Another loan, please. And another loan, please. England's going to be loaning out the wazoo. Let me just tell you that. There are 58 possible loans. England is going to be loaning out the wazoo. I'm not going to pay for the forts, just so I can keep this going a little while longer, excepting the ones over here in England. So yeah, let's let it get a tick going. We're going to grab the usual alliances. France is allied Scotland, as so be it. Oh, you rivaled Aragon. Shoot. Oh no. Okay, Aragon will ally as well. Okay, good. We have 4 allies. They want to marry, then sure, fine. I don't care. Yeah, let the loans go. Don't particularly care. I want loans as much as possible. As I said, alright, I need you. Get as many loans as possible. I want these guys up at +4. +5 if I had a grand, but we're already at... I've already taken... How many of those loans have I taken? 8. I think it's... Oh, because that's a grand. I'm going to need 3 grand, which is like 20, 15 of these loans. Yeah. Keep going. And sure, another one for good measure. Like I said, driving England into the dirt. Oh, wow, okay, I didn't need that much money. Yeah, whatever, just driving England into the dirt. Also, there's already a fort in Montgomery. I was going to spend the money, like, building forts, because I won't be teching up. All of the points will be going into the Isles. Gained a core on man. What? Whatever. This is where the Isles could gain a core. Oh, right, that's their first mission, because I see they have the permanent claims on this. So, sure, whatever. Sure, whatever. 611 Queen Consort, actually, that would be nice. But like I said, I'm just going to keep any of that. Going to leave the Naval Doctrine for now, because it's a good way to kill the money later on. Going to keep units as they are. There's no professionalism here, thank God for that. We're just going to just ignore all of them for now. Like I said, we are just going to sit here and we are going to wait, just build up points. And when it comes to it, turn develop. Yes, we are going to have to do that. We will surrender Maine, which is good because now estates demand control of right, clergy. I'll have to. This is, as I said, this is going to be temporary. Oh wow. Okay, so they really did have Maine quite a bit then. Let's give off some of this land to the clergy to placate them for the time being. Here's some of that. Keep it. Later on, we're going to give them good stuff and everything. Yeah, as I said, keep all the cores there. We don't particularly care. How long does the truce last? Wait, what? Wait, that's a one-way truce? No. That said it was going to add a truce, but it didn't. It was supposed to. It didn't. Yeah, we don't see anything there. Oh, but they did roll with the guarantee, probably because of the ally. Oh! Wow, that's a quick air. Oh, no War of the Roses. No. Yes, no War of the Roses. Well, that's not good. I was wanting War of the Roses to go for a while. Ah, that's unfortunate. But like I said, we're still going to, like, drive England to there. We're going to have 38 loans now, unfortunately. But like I said, when it comes to it, I'm going to have to try and kill as much of this, like, tax and everything that's going on. Sure. Now, there's something to be said. I'm not going to exploit development in any of these provinces. As much as it would be, fun to destroy England's development before the war, any development I kill is going to be, firstly, less development that I take over, and secondly, the stuff you get is all temporary things. It's all things for the nation you're in, which is manpower, sailors, and money. But I don't want England to have any of that. That's why I'm not going to, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. Profiteering in New York, sure, protector trade. Anything that can kind of ruin England's day. Like I said, you can see the corruption's going up, everything else. I want it all just up. There's also something to be said about getting rid of Meath. But when I take it over, I want to have the opportunity to maybe try and take over Meath. So I'm not going to get rid of any of that land all that easily. Also, who are you fighting? Ulster, Kildare, and Connacht against Scotland and the Isles. And it looks like Scotland are indeed winning. No, Scotland are losing. Wow, Scotland just got wiped. That's helpful, actually. And yes, keep the loans going. Keep the loans coming. Like, I mean, keep the loans. There's 38 total. Interest goes gone up, obviously, because stability's gone down. We have 27. I can have another 11 of them. Good. Give me the admin. Anything that gives me points I want. Also, hit that button as often as possible. Now, I don't know if I want to actually click the declare bankruptcy button myself before I switch over. I'm thinking just to leave it and let the AI do it if they want to, because then they'll have the problem. Because, yeah, there's really no point in doing anything else other than hang around for me to look. 13 corruption already. Hey, more stability. Goodbye. Oh. Oh. It's actually gonna hit now, is it? Oh, the income's dropped. Oh, the interest has gone up. 27th of November. That's a bit early, isn't it? 1st of November, it's oh, right, because I can keep taking loans. Right, we've hit the max loans, so... I didn't expect to be doing this so early. But yeah, bankruptcy looming. Let's just turn the maintenances down. Like I said, we want to keep our... keep ourselves as high as possible. 78 ducats, not too bad. But I want to gain as many of these points as possible to plow into here before I even try it. I was not expecting this to happen so early, but I guess that's what happens when you go for +5s. Like, you gain the points as quick as you can. You also, you know, empty yourself really darn early. 3rd of November, yeah. I think I'm going to have to do it this... I'm going to do it this month, wow. I was not expecting that. I was expecting it to take a while longer. Oh well, let's... Okay, so there's less mill. Oh, not enough admin. Alright. I wasn't expecting to do it so soon, but yeah, alright. Everything we can gets handed over to an estate. Better idea would be to give it over to, or to see if I can hand it over to the... whatever I can give to the merchants, they should get first. Because I need that... Oh, I need that influence higher. I think I can knock it up higher than that. I also need to get there, so... Monopoly charters, yeah. Oh, it's only just 80. No, actually that's good, because it'll stay on 60. But let's get more influence from you guys if we can. I want I want this maxed out. And we're gonna do the same here. You guys, I want your admin support. I don't need this actually, so we'll just take the minister, take the inquisitor, send the emissary to the pope, all that stuff, and then I guess yeah, you're gonna have to seek the support. Yeah, 200 admin, boom. 200 dip, good. The other thing I need to do is piss away this army and this manpower as well. Because I think it cancels all of it as it goes. It is going to be this month, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's going to be this month. Right, everything I can turbo into here is going to have to go. That's the one unfortunate fact about the one unfortunate fact about... I think about the development, yeah, it's going to go so far. There's going to be a few points left over. In fact, I should probably then stick them in where possible. Alright, that looks good. I don't know if they'll bankrupt immediately, but goodbye for that, goodbye for that. That means no army. Oh, because like, oh, right, naval doctrine. Should have done that as well. No easy way to piss away the money. Well, actually, yes, there is. there's the easy way to piss away the money. I was gonna say for pissing away the manpower, but I really can't do that all that easily. Other than maybe, actually, we'll cancel these guys. Then, you know, just build a ton of infantry here, but as many infantry here as possible, so there's no stability. Right, let's start any old random debate for, yeah, sure, that one. Right, meritocracy, lose mercantilism, lose legitimacy, gain corruption, ride the MP. Well, I've already spent as much of this as possible. Oh, it auto-passed. Whoops. It auto-passed, but he'll bankrupt anyway. Whoops. I forgot, if you click too many of them, it auto-passes. Okay, time to start releasing nations. Release Northumberland. Release Normandy. Release Gascony. The final one will be me, but before I do that, I need to make sure that we have all of these dissolved. I think I've done everything I can, really. Also, start paying for that. I probably should have started paying that before now. Alright, I don't know if this is done enough, but let's try it. Wales, hello. Wow, we don't even start with full manpower? Ooh, that's not good. Also, our relative power is terrible. Why is our relative power so terrible? Also, why is that still showing up? That should have gone away. Wow, I thought our relative power would be better. Also, why did it go to Gwynedd? Why is it not in Glamorgan? This should be our capital. But hey, we can fulfill our mission to have income of 0? Sure. Gives us the option. It gives us some construction costs, doesn't it? Or construction time, construction costs. Not that it's going to matter all that much, but wow, we actually don't have. Oh, are we all too loyal? Did I not destroy England enough? Because that would be a pain. And yeah, I can't. Okay, everyone knows me. You have a truce. Wait, you have a truce with England? No, I have the truce. Right, of course, we have the truce. The other option now is obviously to just go for it, but oh, hello AE. Yeah, that would not be fun. Oh, Portugal, I forgot the Portuguese alliance. Shit. Well, that's not good. Well, there's the English bankruptcy. Hopefully that means everyone will willingly join them. I have to wait until the end of the month before I can do anything, really. We have no manpower, so that's our current income. The fort needs to be not paid for right now, so I can at least afford something. We need to get our traders out there, and we need an army. Crucially, we need an army. Thankfully, we can collect from here. Now transfer from the North Sea. Thankfully, we can collect in English Channel. I don't know if we'll get much, but we have some there. Right. Oh, great, we're malevolent. Lovely. Okay, now we can see each other. Oh, we can't ally until the truce is expired. Ah, I see. Okay. I was wondering if it would be possible to do that so early, but yeah, no one can break free right now. So you can't support because neutral attitude towards England. Who else hates England? So Burgundy do. So we'll have to work on that. Yeah, it's going to take a while for us to get everything back. But yes, we need an army for the most part. And it's going to take a while to get said army. So let's... our starting ruler is a 261. Not sure I particularly like you, 261 right now. Especially because we need mill. So, you're... Okay, you're good. I'm going to huff you onto the battlefield. I need to hang out around. I need to hang out for a while because it's going to take a while. Okay, they get the Jaggy on, but so 89%, thankfully. Look at all that nice, lovely devastation everywhere. Unfortunately, they're building an army again, and they're going to be out of bankruptcy in the meantime, which is really terrible. Oh, France has declared on them though. Oh wait, that means we're in the war. Oh right, of course. Of course, France has declared, which means they're not. Oh, that's why it's going on. France has declared. Now, I'm just hoping that England will, like, maybe, or France can sail over, because, like I said, I got rid of the British Navy. So, if they can beat the Portuguese, then they can at least maybe try and attack over. What about the Danes? The Danes will support as well. So let's grab that. I need to stay up on this fort. Because I can't risk having any, I can't risk having the Portuguese, or having a naval landing coming on here. Let's just sit around. England will probably win, steal some of this stuff. I don't particularly care what happens as long as it doesn't bother me. I should probably consider, do I want to take some points off of these guys? I can actually start, I could probably start doing this, this thing. So I'm going to give that to the clergy. That gives them a ton of that, and then I can take... You know, we'll just do the papal emissary. I can take 100 admin and take it away, and then we take the province away from them next year and hand it back over. Because, yeah, thankfully they're going to get at most 40% from controlled provinces. But yes, England is pretty terrible right now. And we just have to hope to break free all that. as quickly as we can. And also, right, we have a nobility. I may want to... The levies are not all that much. The levies are pretty terrible, actually. And Scotland is losing. Wow. Scotland, what are you doing wrong? I suppose the thing they did wrong was fight the Irish. You know what? I don't even start with much mercantilism, do I? 10, you know what? Screw it. I'm just actually going to lose the mercantilism. I know, that sounds so strange saying, I'm just going to lose the mercantilism, but I will. I want to sit around, I want to build up, I want to make sure I have enough stuff so that when I do get the opportunity to declare... Jeez, I need to wait for this truce to end, unfortunately. Alright, clergy. Oh. Still hasn't been a year yet. Take this away from the clergy, then we'll go nobility because I need Tech 4. Tech 4 is way too important. And then we'll take it away from them, and we'll do that. So yeah, France is doing lots of bad things there, and they're winning, which is no big surprise, because everyone here is, everyone here is disloyal. Which is perfectly fine, and yeah, they're -3 stab as well. Now, what are you doing here, Frenchie? Go away. You're actually not doing anything here. I say, yeah, it looks like you were trying to loot, but apparently you couldn't loot. Right, you can be revoked. You're going to the nobility now. Yeah, too bad, lads. Right. I'm actually going to take the general. Could put them on the diet. The diet, whatever. 150 AU. And, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to take these levies. We need the troops. We'll take the province away from them again when we can, which is next year. And then we'll do the same with the merchants. And yeah, looming disaster. It's not going to be looming for much longer. Don't you worry about that. Also, I probably should have checked. What's the general? Ugh. Well, he knows how to run, which is a hell of a lot better than what everyone else can. Build to force limit. Do I want that for morale and I'm going to hang on to that for actually 25 years. Sure, we'll take it now then. If it's 25 years, it's worth it. Because I can hang on to it for now. The army will be slightly cheaper. I can build over force limit just before we start the war. Although it's probably going to be mercenary based. They still have annoyingly they still have Plantagenet, which I find a pain. Oh wow, Northumberland, holy general. That's not even your ruler. Damn, definitely going to be wanting you though in this. That's the handy thing about just allying the vassals. Although if he takes both of these guys, we're not going to be... We may not be terribly powerful on our own. Especially if he takes over both of them, both Normandy and Gascony. He might get both of them, which would be a touch annoying. And it looks like Portugal... Oh, Portugal's getting kicked out of it as well. Now, the other thing is, will we get... I don't know, will we get a... Oh, nobles, do I care about that? Oh no, I can't afford them gaining any loyalty. Also, that means I'm going to have to fight these guys when I kick them out, aren't I? Because they're, like, pissed off right now. Yeah, I'm going to have to fight these guys when I kick them out. Which is really annoying. Well, England is trying to help, which is surprising, and we gain land fire damage. Okay. Right. Merchants. Mere merchants. Okay, they have none of that, which is good. Let's see. I think we'll take monopoly charters and a minister to put you up really high. They can take that, and finally some of that. And then you lose this province later. And yeah, it's fine. We'll get rid of it next year. I kind of hope France doesn't get to take everything in this. At least if they like separate peace out Portugal, break the alliance, there's the Renaissance. What are you going to spread in my capital though? Is it? Or is it even going to spread? Oh no, it spreads here because it's a high development province. That's not even high enough for this. Oh hell! Look how cheap that is. Please be good, please be good. I've seen better. I've seen better for 100 tradition, to be honest, but hey, 334. I'll take it. Like I said, I've definitely seen better for 100 tradition. I most definitely have seen better than that. Okay, we've maxed out with Burgundy. I'd love to max out with... Oh yeah, maxed out with Castile now. Problem is, England's bankruptcy is not going to last that long. Especially because they have national defence going on right now. But yeah, that bankruptcy is not going to last terribly long. Unfortunately, France I don't think has the they have 3 transports. Damn. What's the navy size of the world for transports? Aragon has a bunch, Castile has a bunch, Denmark has a bunch. Aragon, unfortunately, is neutral, so, but Denmark isn't. And of course, Denmark brings these 2 as well, if they're loyal. I should emphasize the if they're loyal part. And yeah, my diplomats are busy, but... Part of me was half thinking whether I get to go through the ability to try and... also, I should drill up. Part of me was thinking, am I going to get the chance, or should I declare the truce break to start? But it would have been probably suicidal to do that. Like, we still have 97. Look at events, province defections, and provinces developed by Overlord Plus. Okay, so we had a nice bonus to our Liberty Desire. Oh, I never got rid of the fort in London. Shoot. Ah, right, I was supposed to get rid of the fort to make it easier to siege it down. That's a shame. Oh, but the truce expires. Oh, the truce is expiring this year. Oh, hello. Right. We don't make all that much money, and these guys are going to cost a crap ton. But I'm going to... you know what? No, we'll hold off. I can hold off on hiring these guys just yet. Right, yeah, the truce expires in November, and then we can ally each other. And hopefully, I emphasize hopefully, gain our independence. I'll take it now, even though I'm gonna have to get it later on. I'm gonna have to get it later on. Yeah, this is buffing up. Why are people it's just losing over there? That's unfortunate, but what can you do? Let's see. August, September, October. I'm gonna have to end this in July. Yeah, the problem is, can I actually do this while it has a truce with its overlords? I'm gonna try and get these like almost as quick as possible if I can. Right, you guys need to be in a position to go. The mercs will thankfully come up really quickly, but I am gonna need them to siege this down. My diplomats are gonna be very busy for those few months. Also, I want to be on this I want to be on here. I want to kill these guys as soon as I declare it. Like I said, when is it? November. It doesn't say what date, but I think it's now. Truce is over. England are no longer bankrupt. Ally. Okay, Portugal's out. No, shoot. They took all of it. Okay, Northumberland is allied. I need you to come home now. Ask to support independence. Oh. I think that was Castile offering it, straight up. Ask to support independence. Northumberland is allied. Anyone else, Burgundy would. Burgundy, ask for independence support. Right, we need to kill England now then. Boop, declare, go. And everyone's in. So we'll kill this troop. Hopefully Northumberland will come down and join us here. I need those mercs now. Oh, Plantagenet dead! Yes! Plantagenet is dead. Thank God for that. Go, 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 go. I need these mercs, but Plantagenet is dead. Where's the attach button? Where's the attach button? Attach to me, lads. Right, we need to siege down London. And quickly. I'm also going to turn on the defensiveness edict here. It's going to take you a while to get through this. Definitely give me the money. I need to get my stability back up after all of this as well, which is a pain. I'm going to use the excess dip I get. 105. That's annoying. Oh, did I forget to take this away from the merchants? I did indeed. Good. Not a problem anymore. I'm going to be coring, but I also need to finish all of this, so there we go. This is a nice good war for independence. Look at the troops counts. And thankfully, like I said, they had no navy. Oh, here comes Holstein, here comes Denmark and Norway. Beautiful. We have Flanders and Brabant, they're in Calais. Everyone's helping out on the London siege. They're running up to deal with Northumberland, but here come the Danes and everything. Oh, isn't this perfect? Why do they have so much fort defense? Revanchism and a fort defense, dude. Right. I can complete the mission for trustworthy allies for dip rep. I'm gonna take that, because I'm gonna lose a bunch of dip rep when I have all this. Oh. What did you desire as vital interest? Oh, you claim like everything. Okay, hang on. I need to start taking a couple of single... Actually, no. Take the mercs. Go grab as many of these provinces as possible. No, I want Coventry. Oop, no, that's going the wrong way. I want Gloucester. Nope. I'm gonna say I don't actually now. That's bad. Alright, we'll go join it then. Thankfully it's just Merc Scum. Good. I want one is here, I want one is here. I need to start gaining these provinces before everyone because Northumberland has claimed a bunch, and I'm leaving him fucking nouse. Like, seriously, he's getting fucking nouse out of this. So I need to make sure I start taking all of this in my name. Actually, if you could come up here and kill these guys in Chester before we go through here, that would be great. Oh, I arrived before the rest. Whoops. That was unfortunate. But let's get the mill 4. I need that. Actually, can I take this off your hands? Thank you. Let's have Chester. London has fallen. Beautiful. Get me an S. I want to get Sussex and Kent. I also want to try and get Dublin. We are losing innovativeness. Oh, we gained some innovativeness. Other countries being more technologically advanced of us. Behind neighbours is 0.03. I think it's because I'm behind on admin slightly. But we're going to be coring a bunch of this, so let's not bother with that. Let's not worry about it, I should say. There goes... I'm going to say, which general was that? I think that was the terrible general I got from the nobility. So we don't need to worry about that, but I need to start taking all of this land. So Burgundy wants this. I'd love if you gave it to Flanders instead, but... Oh, we have the 100, okay. Well, first off, we need the independence. And I need to get London. Potential coalition of just England. I need to hit more here. That's okay. 87. Burgundy wants Calais. Wow, that's expensive. Reducing their trust by 20. How much is Calais? It's only 13. Why is it so much to do this? Calais costs how much? 14%, and they still want more. Oh, okay. Burgundy's getting jack shit out of this, let me tell you. Does France love us? Because I love you. We need a 50 attitude. Let me start working on relations with France. Not that I want to ally them, but I want to keep them, you know, on my side. You're probably going to break this because I'm not going to give you what I can out of this. Wait, you're allied to Holland? You let go of Holland? Okay, your usefulness is dropped substantially. Okay, so what's more useful around here? 12 Kent is useful, if I'm honest. So is this. Honestly, this 12 is worth it. And I might even, and actually, yeah, I want Chester. As much as I want Dublin, I might want Chester as well. Just so I have a barrier at Northumberland that I can use to break them. And Ulster has taken our shirt. And the Isles are independent. Oh god, that was funny. Okay, this is worth, unfortunately... Oh, the money though. Let's see, if I don't take Kent, then I don't have issues. Now, if I can start taking some... Oh, how much money do I get? 87 ducats. I get it's 64 ducats worth not taking Kent. Possibly. But not taking Chester is worth more reps, which is probably worth a heck of a lot more money. France, Scotland, Brittany, France, and Holland. Let's wait until the end of the year then. I can work, and yeah, if I wait until the end of the year, a couple of them burn off. Oh, Scotland rivaled. Oh, and they allied France. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, that's lovely. Here, you guys can actually split up now. You need to start taking more provinces. Oh. Actually, we should go down for the kill, see if we can get the kill on there. Yeah, that was my problem. I think Burgundy we're going to try and do that. The Merc has to go. He's too expensive to keep up here. See if we can occupy this. We might be able to get the rest of this. Then we want to come and help squish the English with me. Emphasis on the squish. Good job, lads. You can all bugger off now. And I got the rest of this. Right, home we go. Actually, oh, Derby. Yeah, that was my worry. The Burgundians think they can get this stuff. And yeah, even though it's been stated, but even though I said this is my land and I want it badly. And once we take it all, then... boop. Here. Go to Montgomery. So that's England for the most part 100. I wish I could say I want that. I'd love to have Dublin, but I think it's a bad idea to have it right now. I think this is kind of worth it. Like I said, wait until the end of the year because I need to improve some relation, or I need to have some relations as topped out as possible. But yeah, this cuts London out of them, so I can get London, I can use it myself, get some nice trade and all that stuff, and thankfully it can't be attacked. I can't be attacked by other people for it. I can't be attacked from the mainland for it. Norway are actually going to take the Isle of Man. Wow, I find that hilarious. Thankfully no one is going to peace out. Let's hold it. I should be looking for loot while I'm here. I totally should be like looting Coventry or something. Yeah, it'll do. Okay. Oh shoot, I was supposed to do it at the end of the year. Right, loot for a year. How are they not 100'd though? What's left out? Oh, they are 100. Right, hold on for a while. I want to loot some stuff. I also waited a touch too long. Ooh, thank God I got out of there before the Lollards showed up. 5 unrest in Montgomery. Yeah, no, he's probably a heretic. Although, speaking of some stuff I should be doing, how much is this going to cost? 259 to core, not bad. Although that's only for regular cores. You can at least go to -1. Yeah, the Lollards have spawned, which I was worried about. But I can still take it, thankfully. Yeah. Right, so end of year I need to take this. Okay, oh, babbling buffoons out there, of course. Right. Like... oh, no! Fuck! Burgundy. Okay, I can still go around this way. Shit. That's not good. Burgundy did that to me. You little sods. Oh, Burgundy, you twats. That's not good. Because now I can't actually get across here unless I gain access through them. Well, then I'm going to have to cut them off somewhere. And there, I think I just looted Coventry when I could have been using that instead. Right, then I guess I have to take Chester. The money is not worth it. I get feck all of it. Yeah, Burgundy's getting nothing unless they want to like try and separate piece out of this themselves. And I don't know if they actually will. They might. You know, they might try and separate piece out for us. Okay, that's... yeah, London's about to fall if I'm not careful. Okay, it has to end now. Damn it. That's a terrible piece, but has to be done. Right, we are now free. I need to start coring this land. Actually, the Lollards have fecked off. And yeah, I need to be very careful about this this unrest that's here. And yeah, I can't actually, yeah, and of course I can't get across now, which is a real damn pain. And they will be annoyingly English separatists. So you, yeah, just aggressive expansion. You also allied Scotland, who rivaled me. See, France want nothing to do with me. I allied you. Oh yeah, I'm allied to your rival, which may not last, but we'll see. And there we go, all burned away, or at least burned. Oh, only 44 now. Oh, Northumberland decided to rival. Okay. Hey, let's see. Northumberland are only allied with the Scots. I think I can possibly safely ignore them for now. I say possibly. We'll hold off for the time being, but let's get our army now up to some force limit. What am I making? 2.4 ducats. Right, I want you two. And we're probably going to need to, yeah, we need to get another regular infantry. But there we go. Okay, we're independent. Might not be great, but we're independent. Alliance breaking with Burgundy. Trust has, yeah, gone down the toilet. Not terribly surprised. They didn't like what I did. Tough titty. I just still have the Danes right now. And now I may want to go fishing for some extra possible, you know, buddies out there. But yeah, we'll see how this goes, and we'll continue in the next one, as I guess we have to deal with the Northumberland menace, and eventually finish off the rest of England, I hope.